American Horror Story, Season 1, Episode 8, titled Rubber Man. This is the figuring out who Rubber Man is episode, where the first 7 episodes we keep seeing this Rubber Man, and this is the episode kind of like figuring out who exactly had this creation of the Rubber Man existed. This is basically also an episode where you end up seeing the unexplained and the bizarre. When you're seeing crazy things in front of you, you end up being crazy in other people's eyes because you are basically telling people that what you've seen, and people think that you're crazy, so then you end up being crazy, and then a vicious cycle occurs. And basically that's the road of being crazy yourself, if that makes any sense at all. So say you're schizophrenic and you see all these weird things, and then all of a sudden you're telling people what you're seeing, and they're like, I don't see birds or floating birds or stars in the air, and then they're like, well, how come I'm seeing it? And all of a sudden everybody thinks they're crazy, so you end up being crazy yourself. So it's kind of like that kind of vernacular in the horror story. But also too, there's a bitterness happening too, because if I was dead, like say I'm doing this review right now and I died in this place and I end up dying, but I end up not being able to go anywhere, I'd be fucking pissed off too. Think about like if you died and you're just basically in purgatory where you're dead but nobody can see you, so you end up stuck in a place and you can't move anywhere. You'd be pissed off too. I know it's kind of crazy talking about this, but it's from the psychological core of the characters. It makes a lot of sense. So this is kind of a fun episode where you're learning a lot about why people are who they are in this kind of crazy world that's been invented. That's my review.